I'm going to show you how to create a poster using Word 2007. In this lesson, we'll go over inserting word art, inserting a text box, setting page margins, and saving the document. You can see our poster right now does not look very appealing, it is not eye-catching, has no color, and it could really use a boost. What I'd like to do first is insert word art for our title. We'll give it some space at the top, go to the Insert menu on the ribbon, and in the text groupings, click the Word Art option, and choose a colorful word art that you would like to use for your poster. And we'll just go ahead and type our text here, and choose OK. And it puts a colorful title at the top of our poster. Now I can get rid of the old one. Now what I'd like to do is bring focus to this section that discusses what Band Boosters is all about. The easiest way to do that is to select the text. On the Home tab, in the paragraph groupings, I can click the drop down for the borders and create an outside border, and it immediately brings focus to my poster. The other thing I'd like you to notice is that our title, while very colorful and eye-catching, is outside of the margins of the page. And it looks like it's more to the right than to the left. I have more white space over here than I do over here. There are two ways to fix that. The first way is to change the page margins. If you go to the top of the ruler bar where the white meets the blue, double click, and it brings up the page setting dialog box. Here I can change the margins, the top, bottom, left, and right. I would like to change the left margin to 1/2 inch and the right margin to 1/2 inch, and I hit OK. And you can see that now our title is centered between the page margins. I had the same amount of white space on both sides of the title, and it also centered our text box. It made the text box wider. It also made the rest of the text wider too. And after looking at my new page margins, I'm not sure that I really like the way that's going to work. It's going to create too much white space or too much blank space in my poster. So what I would like to try now is to go back to the page margins that I had before. I would like a 1-inch margin, left and right, and I have the same problem now where the title is outside of the page margins. This time I would like to edit the text and change the font size of my title. I'm going to choose a smaller font size, and that looks better. I like the way that it's not so overpowering on the page. It's clearly centered within the margins of the page that I've selected, and it just gives an overall better look to the page. Now what I'd like to do is save my document. If I click the Office button at the top left and choose Save As, I would like to save this document on my desktop, and I would like to call it Poster, and just click Save. And that concludes our first assignment.